Well, I threatened to do it, so here we go. Just fighting the Scarecrow over and over for like a full hour, I guess. I already did an hour up to this point, so I don't know if I'm going to be going too much longer than that, but I have to get good at this boss fight, and why not make a little bit of just some kind of video out of it in one way or another. After all, somehow I imagine that everybody is probably having a lot of issues in the same way here, eh? It is a rough boss fight, very fast, not a whole lot of opportunities to attack. And although it works out pretty well if you're going for a shield-based build, one of the things that I've really been trying to drill down on in some of my practice runs here is attempting to go for just like pure melee attacks to figure out the best opportunities to get in there. But aside from that, the thing that really makes shields work is the fact that I'm clearly getting two parries at once for two parries at once for every single one of those hoe hits that I get. Somebody had mentioned the last time that I was fighting the Scarecrow that it looked like ice armor was not even working, like I was still getting hit anyway. And I guess that's because this attack hits twice. Maybe the first time that's ever happened in this game, like for any enemy. Even stuff like rampagers, as fast as they are not that fast. Which means good for, yeah, okay. Which means good for getting the shield out, not so good for anything else. Really, I do like that that does mean that you do have something of an advantage for any one of survival builds aside from two-handed weaponry that you're going to be taking out here. Maybe for Cocoon as well, but yeah, I don't know if Cocoon is really going to... I don't know if it can get like chain parries in that way. Obviously shields can, but it's hard to say. If I ever return to like attempting to do some stuff with cocoons, that would be something to check out. Okay. This attack especially, somewhat rough. What? Wait, no, I think we're figuring out new tech. Yeah, I've noticed that the hitbox on those sickles are actually real weird. All right, reset her up. Reset the clock, everybody. Yeah, the hitboxes on the sickles are really weird, and I think that might be because I need to face the other direction when parrying them. Oh boy. This is, at some points in time, some janky fight, but that kind of takes the cake as far as oddities go, if that's true. We'll see. Switch out the weapon for right now. Got the Hayabusa boot, got the blood sword here. It's just a good, solid brutality run that I wanted to bring in here if I'm just going to be save scumming over and over to check out the boss, but like, wait, what is happening in chat right now? Like, what? Why are you talking about eating dog food? And anyway, back in here then. Parry. Just, the big thing is not trying to get the chain parries over and over, though, is that the boss will eventually just get behind you and hit you anyway, which is... No? Try it again. Boss will get you behind you and that will not work very well. Okay, well, I don't know. It just has a weird hitbox that I guess is completely unpredictable at this point in time. Not really too much else to say about that, unfortunately. Yeah? Maybe like this one? Okay, so the hitbox is different for the side you're standing on. I hate to bring out my old catchphrase, but motion twin fix your game. Especially after that. I don't even, like... what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say here? I don't even know. All right. Kind of does make me feel a little bit justified in how much difficulty I've been having with the Scarecrow, though. I'll say that right now. Yep, I think that's it, isn't it? What a goofy. I don't even know, man. Anyway, just take the potion charge. We can make this real easy. And okay. Jank. Couldn't have said it better myself. I don't even know. Like, okay, well, that actually makes the whole shield build even more effective in this fight now that I know how the attack actually works. No, get over here. I want to go parry. Parries are still effective. So yeah, much like the giant fight, this seems to be one that is going to be the most effective when used with a shield. Oh my god. There, whatever. I beat it anyway. It's good. It's good. Still really want to pick up this blueprint, but not when I'm, you know, technically cheating at the game for right now. I mean, I know that this is basically the same thing as just creating a mod to go immediately to the Scarecrow and everything like that, but still. It's like I do feel kind of bad doing the whole like a save scumming thing. It's just there's no better way to get practice in against the bosses and figure out like weird tech like that. What can I say? Okay. Still talking about dogs sniffing each other. I see. Like, I did this as a stream to try and get some chat interaction here, and we're just talking about dogs sniffing each other, eh? All right, anyway. Well, let's go back to using the Hayabusa boots, at least for right now. Faster hits, a little bit more effective, like damage-wise, I think, because it has the release toxic clouds on there. That's some good stuff. Well, and speaking of just like general jankiness, one of the other things with this fight is that when you're on top of the mushrooms, like your descent downwards using a dive attack is much slower, making it a little bit difficult to like hit the mushroom boys easily. There's a multitude of strange things occurring in this fight. Let's just say that. Okay, after 3 times goes for, yep. Yep, it is like 100% effective. I think that we can confirm this particular bug report, basically. Good. As long as it doesn't get behind me. Okay. But the second that I get hit twice, again, by having the... Okay. Anyway, the second that I get hit twice again by having the Scarecrow get behind me is the second that I get mad. This is actually like the easiest attack to deal with. I was trying to hop over it, but that's pretty much unnecessary. Man, that thing moves real fast. Hard to get just... Okay. Whatever, this will work. Hard to just get away from it at any point in time. Surely that's enough, yes. No, it decided to just continue trying to whack at me, even in its death throes. I guess I can appreciate that. I would do the same, but that does not necessarily mean that I like the insult to the many injuries I suffered there. All right. Yeah, the fight's really hard. I want to get practice while playing through the game multiple times. It's save scumming. It is cheating, but I'm not going to be picking up any blueprints. I'm not going to be doing anything. I just got a solid brutality run in here for melee and shield action only, and it is not going to be... These are not legitimate fights. Just for practice. All right. Let's keep getting on here. It is a really difficult fight. I did this a little bit, actually, back when they first introduced the Hand of the King. Not for too much, because, again, I felt bad about it. But it's like, man, sometimes you just... It reminds me a lot of, actually, when I was playing Bloodborne very recently, going up against the Amygdala fight in the Cursed and Defiled Chalice, if you've ever done the Chalice dungeons before. Have half health, and that thing hits like a truck. So... You basically have to just learn how every single one of its attacks work and how to deal with them. For Dead Cells, that's every boss fight. Some are easier to get to than others. No problem with like the concierge or even like the mama tick or anything. When all you got to do is just go through a couple areas. When you got to get to the very end of the game at 5-cell mode after they have made malaise like extraordinarily difficult to deal with. So it's like even getting to this point sometimes is an entire thing by itself. It's like I think that I'm somewhat justified. Maybe I'm just making excuses for myself. You know how it goes. Nope, gotta face the other direction. And by the way, take note of how the reflected shot goes in from the other side of the screen when I do that. Again, I don't want to say motion twin fix your game because I say that all the time. Yeah, like look at that. But come on. If not now, when? Okay, just go for it. Keep going on. Nope. Just got to remember what direction I need to be at right now. Good. Can roll through mushrooms to destroy them, which is helpful. Ah. But generally I feel like leads to more problems than it does opportunities. Bounce. I am able to actually parry up a decent amount of damage after getting a parry, even when facing backwards against the... Nope, gotta face the other direction. Come on. Even when parrying backwards against the Scarecrow, but yeah. The rally does not... I mean, I shouldn't be getting hit in the first place, I think is the real problem. Okay, keep on keeping on. Still kind of committed for like, what, a full hour of fighting the Scarecrow here? I mean, this is going to be the one time I do it and never else. Never any other time. Okay. Bye, Phoenix John. I mean, trust me, this is not like the... This is not going to go into the essential Doc Firebird collection as far as episodes go. Best to think of to parry that is... Yeah, it's like Cocoon could work pretty well against this, especially because it is a 360-degree type of thing. But I don't think it chains parries together in the same way. Would be easier to get the sickles, though. That is true. That is true. All right. You said that before? Yeah, when did I say that before? And here, tell me the exact episode that I said that in that is still very memorable right now. What's next after Goose Game? I don't know. Flashback, I believe. Flashback is coming after Ghost of Tsushima. And I guess technically Goose Game, which was kind of like sprung on me at the last second. Of course, Crosscode is still going to be continuing. So look forward to that. I will. I like that game. Can't believe this works. Gotta wait until like second or third phase before it actually starts to get to the point where I can't just... Ow. Oh, come on. Where I can't just like chain together some of these attacks. Still gotta get the actual parry timing down though. Can't just wing it entirely. There. And there we go. Anyway. Okay. Got behind me. Before I knew it, the devil got me behind me. Okay. Slow jump down, and we're good. Just gotta remember which side you're on when fighting this character. And then, I don't know why... Like, I feel like I'm getting too comfortable with the parries that now I'm starting to screw them up. That's the last step to true mastery. Don't you forget it. There we go. Sniped right from the back. Okay. Close that off, and then right back into replacing all my save files again. If you if you're also looking to save scum, which I'm not suggesting it. All I got to do is just, copy and then replace the save files in the Steam library, as you do. This is the worst chat that I've ever had. What is even happening right now? Okay. Just got to probably get to the point where I can, I don't know. It's like, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to perfect this boss fight. At least not at this rate. Same thing with, like, the Mama Tick and the like. But it's like, at least going in here, I'm getting down to not using 4 potion charges, which is kind of useful. If I can just not use 4 potion charges, I'm going to be happy after this. Okay. Good. Does it 3 times, or doesn't? I thought I noticed that it was doing it 3 times every single time that I was getting hit with the sickles, but maybe that's not actually how that functions. Or maybe it's a random amount of times. 2? No, I guess it's just the 2 then. Good. Oh, didn't roll through quite enough. All right, well, there's 1 potion charge, which means that I have now failed the general mission that I've been on right now. Got behind me. The other thing is that it's like, if I can't take out these mushroom boys in like 1 hit, they really do become a problem. Because those little guys do deal a ton of damage just by themselves. Oh, okay. And really, the more effective thing would probably be to just turn around when I see that it got behind me, but still. I missed every single parry there. I don't think I've ever done that badly. Come on. Don't use even another potion charge. There we go. Oh, man. Have you tried the mobile version? I have not. I've heard good stuff, but it's like I've been on PC basically the entire time, and it's like I like having the save file entirely completed. Starting up an entirely new one is, it's fun. I had fun when I was doing that last year, but I don't know. It's also pretty big time commitment. And all that, too. Is life is a highway going to stay in the video? Yes, of course. I asked people, hey, if it's just going to be fade into black, like Metallica, it's like, what do you want to see in the background? We gotta any opinions? And it's just like, Life is a Highway album art cover. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I like that song. Good. God knows that recording stuff is sometimes. It's like I was saying last year when I was doing the vanilla Dead Cells series. That was basically me. Recording meant that I was basically replaying all of Dead Cells. Because that's kind of what the series was supposed to be. Like a regular old version of that. Gotta go put that more on the front page of the channel or something. I feel like that's probably the best intro to the game. Like tutorial-y sort of thing that I've ever done. God knows that I'm never going to do an actual tutorial, because those are... God knows that I'm never going to do an actual tutorial on these, because I just do not have the disposition to make that work. Been asked, but never done it. And you might say, hey, what about those times that you did it? No, I didn't. What are you talking about? Those don't exist anymore, and you can't prove otherwise. Okay. Can get 2 solid hits in there if I'm not going for the shield. But it's like survival hits and everything are going to mean are going to be a lot more difficult to deal with. But I don't even... Whatever. And there we are. Good, good, good. At least I don't think I've died yet since we started. So that 1 hour of prep-up work, I think, is not going to waste. It's also good because when you die, you have like a little bit longer reload time in between each one of these attempts. Thank you, Rex Draco. I mean, Resh Draco. As you now corrected me on the pronunciation. All right. Well, let's keep going. So, rat head on a highway, man. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable calling him Highway Man. It makes him sound like some sort of old-timey bandit. But also, no. I'm not going to paste the rat head as if he's some sort of weird furry OC. Bam, bam, bam. Just gotta focus and remember that the timing of the first phase parries are different from the timing of the second phase parries. We are. Not quite. Also, face the right direction. There's a lot of right direction facing in this fight. Good. It should be so much easier to dodge those mushrooms, but it's... No, that's kind of weird. Gotta do it like this. There we go. It's like half health then. Not quite there, though. I could maybe try experimenting around with like jumping more on these things, but actually dealing with the mushroom boys is... I don't even know. I don't know. Is strange. Good. And there we go. Still kind of messing up the parry timing a little bit, but I'm starting to get it better and better over time. All right, start her up again. Going back, Jack, doing it again. Life is a highway, and I'm going to ride it all night long. I think I saw the Cars movie once. I'll just say that, because basically, I want to say that most people probably know that song from that movie. And it's like, I remember it just being like, oh, it's okay. That is about it. I mean, as far as like Pixar movies go, it was not the most memorable of them. The most memorable of them, of course, was, I guess, Toy Story, probably. All right. Cars is kind of shit. Was it? I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad. It's just, you know. Certainly did come up with a lot of questions as to how exactly that universe works, which I think is maybe more interesting than the film itself to me. Never saw Inside Out. Also, I haven't seen Soul. Heard good stuff, but I don't know. I've also heard kind of like, it's okay sort of stuff. Face the right direction. Okay. Still, though, like I was saying, parries are just gonna... That's just gonna be the way that I do this fight, I think. No, wrong direction there. Right direction there. Good. The damage is getting pretty severe, at least, when I do it right. Oh, well. And weird glitches again. So many funky things in this fight. Well, at least it won't end every single fight that I'm doing. At least it won't end every single run that I'm doing at this point in time. At least that's the hope. Only using like one potion charge would be such a step up with how it's been going so far. Good. And... Why is it so fast when it do that? Like, it was going totally fine for me for a second, and then it went very badly. Okay, well, I guess it's not actually a set number of... Okay, fine then. I guess I'm not going to get a parry. It's like, I guess there's not actually, like, a set number of... I don't even know what happened there. Okay. If I just jump up in the air when it goes into the hitting mushrooms toward me phase, that could also probably be pretty effective by itself. Okay, just end it. There we go. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. Menu issue is with people is why do they have to be cars? The entire thematic has no real justification aside from people like cars. Yeah, I suppose it does kind of feel like that. You know, it's like a certain amount of pandering towards children because, hey, kids like seeing cars. But it's like aside from that, and like a theme about racing, like, you know, they're in like a NASCAR race. There's not really too much else to hang your hat on. It's just kind of otherwise a normal story with cars. I don't know, though. I think that a good aesthetic can also really elevate just kind of a generic story to being something more interesting. I don't know if necessarily that happened in that movie, but it's also been a very long time since I've seen it. Not even going to read that one. What color is your underwear? Okay, so I kind of don't have a lot of choices right now, so I am currently wearing Christmas-themed boxers. Since I need to go do laundry. I'm an adult man, a responsible adult. Anyway. Christmas. Oh, shut up. They're not from Christmas. They're just like, they got like little, you know, presents and like candy canes on them. I am an adult man. I can wear what I want. Dress myself in the morning just fine. I only have to call my mom like once or twice a week. Oh, come on. And that's not the best I've done, but it's okay. And yes, I wear boxers. Okay. At least I got rid of the mushrooms there. And the mushroom boys. Still, like, at taking one potion charge. Ah. I actually died for once. Didn't get the parry right. All right. People wear that specifically for Christmas and put it away? I mean, I generally do, unless I need to go do laundry, and then I bring it out because I'm just like, well, this is what I got. I mean, they're still boxers. They're still, like, perfectly usable on... Oh, whatever. Anyway, thank you, Rach Draco. Death sub. Who wears underwear in this day and age? Well, unfortunately, I am back. I've been back in the office, actually, since late October, so I can't just literally sit around in underwear all day, which is what I would do otherwise. Well, actually, I would probably wear a shirt. But, you know. That whole thing. What is a death sub? I guess I'm getting subs when I get deaths, which I'm not going to argue with. Whatever. Subathon starting right now. Online schooling be like... I mean, that's something that people have realized ever since, you know, they realize that you can't actually... So much for actually managing to get the good hit there. You can't actually see what news anchors look like underneath the desk. Good. I also get like some extra damage there with like 1, 2, because it doesn't seem to get hit by the parry. It's just, I've kind of been doing that to get the timing down more than anything else. And it's working. It's functioning perfectly fine. But yeah, like 2 extra hits in there is probably like enough. Certainly in other builds it would be. As long as I'm paying attention to the Mushroom Boy, I shouldn't be getting hit by it, which is important. Come on. Can I get this without having to use a potion charge? I would really like that. Ah. Good. Still not perfect. Like, I don't know why I am struggling with that part of the fight, even a little bit. It's not that difficult to do, but it just gets me sometimes. Got behind me. Somehow the devil got behind me. There we go. That's enough. That's enough. That was... Yeah. Still can't pick up that. I want that outfit, but I can't. Can't get it. Need to play the game right. Then I can get it. Because it's clearly like my colors and everything. I'm not a farmer, though. I come from a farming family, but I'm not a farmer. As you do. Too cold for just sunnies in the UK. 1 degree C is considered warm. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's actually like decently warm here today. It got up to like 10 C. So it's been. I mean, I even got like a even got hard lemonade to celebrate, which I'm sipping on right now. Ah, that's good cider. I hope we'll see lots of fails, and I hope we'll see lots of successes this stream. Anyway. Okay, thank you again, Rex Draco. What did your family farm? Tobacco. At a big old tobacco farm up in northern Wisconsin. As you do. But it's like, yeah, it's been a long time. Now, actually, most of my relatives are lawyers. So the natural progression has remained. And I work in a law firm. What's up with that? I don't know. I can't even, like, imagine. And I, of course, am a streamer shaming my entire family who do not talk to me anymore except to help me dress myself in the morning occasionally. And it all comes full circle. Okay, there we go. Good. And there we go. That info is more revealing than you think. Is it, though? I don't know if I would agree with that. Yes. Look. Oh, no. We got a family of farmers in Wisconsin. Are we gonna... Are we... Like, there's only so many of those, right? There we go. Don't get hit by the mushroom boy. He does a lot of damage. Clearly, the tobacco talk is actually causing me to play better. Who knew? Maybe my future is as a farmer. I got the passion. Okay. Just wait, oh, I accidentally walked in the mushroom. There. Ah! Not quite. That does narrow it down quite a bit. It doesn't, though. Oh, wait, no. Gotta actually change out this save file here. Oh, and also I closed the the folder with the stuff in it. Give me 1 second. Enjoy Life is a Highway cover art for 1 more second than usual right now. as I am going back to, not that, the common area and dead cells. There we go. Back up your save files, though, really, because Dead Cells in the past has had some issues with, you know. Just talk about tobacco the whole game. So, I've said this before, but funny enough, I've never actually smoked anything. Ever. At all. Like, for my entire life. It is... It's just something that never appealed to me. I am entirely... Like, I got them sparkling clean lungs. Like, I'm still waiting for wacky tobacco to get a little bit more legalized around here, and then I'm probably not even going to smoke it then. It's just going to be all about, like, edibles. I'm curious as to how that is. I vaped once. It tastes like fuzz peaches, and that's about it. I mean, that's... Yeah, that sounds like the usual experience, or like a, I don't know, pancake syrup? Maple syrup or something? Basically, anything that you can get a scented candle of, you can get vape juice for, right? That's kind of like the way it works, if I understand correctly. 3. Yeah, it's like 2 is probably the most that I want to get into, but 3 is possible, especially in the early phases. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Don't want to do it any later, though. Yeah. Okay. Get some extra. I should bring out the blood sword a couple times too, just for fun, just for variety's sake, really. And hey, look, we all like the Hayabusa boots and everything, but it's like they're you know, we've seen them enough. This okay, literally. That was like something my great-grandparents did, and they hadn't done for decades and decades, and my family has not done for decades and decades and decades at this point. Like, you're not going to get me. It's like me telling you that my great-grandfather was a farmer, or a miner is what I meant. You can't do anything with that. You can't do nothing with that. It was a common career at this point, at the point in time when he was alive. Oh, it's getting wacky. Yep, it's getting wacky. There we go. Time to stock. Okay, now come on. You can do... Like, look, I'm giving this information away from free, but you're not going to be able to do anything with it. As we all know, the only way that you're ever going to find me is by slowly uncovering a full picture of my face by watching the channel enough. Come on now. It's not gonna work. Anyway. You gotta remember that it's just like, I just straight up tell all of my coworkers that I do streaming, and I show them, like, the channel and everything. It's like, if you guys wanted to find me, somebody would have found me by now. That's the unfortunate truth of the matter. Scott find his coworkers. Good luck, idiots. All of my coworkers are like elderly attorneys. Okay. 2. Didn't get 13 though. People who are like, what's a YouTube? In exactly that intonation. You think I'm a boomer? Well, some of those guys are like of the greatest generation. Okay. Just remember to face the right direction over and over. Anyway, please enjoy the cover art for Life is a Highway a bit more. As I continue to fight the Scarecrow. It's going better. Like, I don't think anybody's going to deny. When a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and that round thing in your face, that I beat the Scarecrow. You knew I was going to go there, didn't you? You heard me say that? You heard the hesitation as I thought, do I really want to say this? And I did. And then I did. Anyway, good. Okay. Actually, he was pulling out the watering can quite a few times right now. I'm dying. Trying not to cough into the microphone. Anyway. All right. That'll work. Replace it again. And we're jumping right back in, baby. Better and better over time. All right, all right. Praise be to the long back. I mean, look. I've always said that it's like, as much as we can all appreciate, you know, the music of Sir Mix-a-Lot and whoever made the Miss New Booty song, and I guess Sir Mix-a-Lot also did put him on the glass, and look, I can continue this all day, but it's like, it really is what's inside that counts. It's like, these are merely but songs that might be enjoyable to listen to, but there's no life lessons to be taken from them. Okay. You'd think I could pull out more. No, I couldn't. Look, I'm still trying to fight the boss here and everything. It's like I gotta put a little bit of my that was way too early. I gotta put a little bit of my concentration on trying not to die. Not into thinking of 90s rap songs about body parts. As fun as that might be. Actually, I think like Miss New Booty was like early 2000s, wasn't it? That was a bit more recent. Good. Yeah. Good. Come on. I mean, I'm glad that this attack has just become like very easy to dodge. Certainly a lot of potential for damage, but not nearly as much as I've been taking in the past. Good. If I screw up the parry even once, it attacks so fast that like I can't do nothing. That just ain't happened. Oh, come on. At least like not get disengagement to engagement. Anyway. Reset the clock. I mean, it's still going well. Still some quality kills that I'm getting here, but you know. All right, all right. You're of Polish origin? Yeah, like 3/4 of my grandparents are Polish. Not the one that gives me the name, though. So you're not going to catch me on that one. Think if you can figure out the Punnett square for that. Anyway, the Kyle thing is probably a joke. Now I just feel bad. Again, especially because I just drank a Monster Energy drink yesterday. Like, why you got to do this to me? Okay. Look, they have it in the vending machine at work. And I was awake until 4 o'clock in the morning the other day. I guess it was actually not yesterday, but the previous day, because that was Bloodborne time. Or actually, it was the previous day, wasn't it? I don't know. Time is an illusion. Anyway. Good. Okay. Oh, come on now. Okay, you can actually parry. You know, I never really tried to parry the mushrooms as they explode. That might actually be a more worthwhile way to approach that particular... Okay, come on now. No, I'm just going to get up there. There. Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'm right at the end of the fight. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to get in there and do it. All right. Now then. Kyle thing to do. Yeah, well, I'll go get on my riding mower. And put on my sunglasses? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what even the thing is. Read a wiki page. No. Not since the last time I read a wiki page during the Risk of Rain 2 saga. You remember what happened then, right? Anyway. You say that as if I have any muscles to atrophy. I'm literally just skin and bones and a lot of fat. Mostly fat, in fact. That just, it takes on all of the general functions of what muscles normally would. Okay. Come on, baby. Okay. This is weird, but it worked. Bam, bam. Yeah, and of course it got me there anyway. Should just went for the parry like I was saying. It's like that's clearly the easy one to get there. Good. Ah, yeah. If I miss even one parry, I can't do anything with that. Okay, but yeah. That is like very acceptable stratagem. Good. Don't you stall that out. Wrong way, wrong way. Actually, again, could probably just do this again. Oh, I can hit. I did not realize that I could actually hit the Scarecrow down from doing that attack. I guess I never tried it before, and I probably just didn't pay attention when people said that I could. And there we go. Anyway. I don't know if that's that important, because I kind of like taking the, well, I guess I don't want to deal with the Mushroom Boys, so, whatever. Anyway. Oh, boy, oh, boy. I'm the Blob. Hey, the Blob is not literally... I mean, at one point in time, he lost his mutant powers and then all of his fat, and it was just a normal person. It's like he's not literally made entirely out of fat. Cock and ball torch on the... I said before that was a shameful part of the past related to Risk of Rain. We're not going to do that. Shut up, nerd. Okay. I'm sorry. Gotta stop being so cringe. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll make a formal apology video later. All right, come on. Not bad. That was a good start. Good start. Okay, so, yeah, you actually have to hit it yourself. Or... You actually have to, like, hit it yourself or, wait for it to actually explode. Good. Okay, so I guess what you do is you hit the... Yeah, I swear somebody has told me that before. Just like you just hit the vines and you can knock down the boss from that whole attack sequence. I did not realize. Because I didn't pay attention or I didn't believe you or something. There's many opportunities for that sort of thing to have happen. Doesn't seem like you can have it happen the same way with that, though. Anywho. Three is about as much as I want to go right now. Honestly, I thought it would only be 2, but here we are. Ah, whatever. That's enough. Also, 2-hour mark passed. I mean, but it took me a couple minutes to even start the whole grind in the first place. So let's go for at least a little bit longer. Why not? We can talk more about how cringe I am. Come on, do it. Lay it on me. I won't ban you. Right ahead, the highwayman. No, I refuse. Oh yeah. Thank you again, Rex. I almost missed the sub there. I love you. I don't like people giving me internet things like wikis or Reddits or whatever. It's bizarre. Disturbs me. Oh, just got here. What's going on? Well, I mean, the title of the stream is literally fighting the Scarecrow for 2 hours, and we have just gone past 2 hours. So here we are. I made good on my promise, regardless of... Okay, so I guess it's actually you got to hit the Scarecrow twice to make it work. Roll. Works. You can roll through that. I was got to remember you can roll through that. Mm-hmm. Got 3. Not bad fight so far. You can see what I'm doing here is I'm jumping to kind of cancel out my momentum as I'm walking forward. Okay. It'll work, just if nothing else, for not dealing with the huge amount of mushroom boys. Just roll through it. What am I even doing? Okay, now I'm just getting hit by the... There. That was... It started out good. Wasn't as good as I thought. Oh, well. That's fine. Yeah, it's like I'm looking at the recording time right now. We still got like another 8 minutes if I'm going to be doing a proper at least hour long for the episode itself, as I promised before. So we're still hanging in there for some time. Oh, just fight HIK for 2 hours? The what thing? Oh, the Scarecrow. Technically, you didn't fight him for 2 hours. Also, you had to do the save thing. I mean, I guess, yeah, I haven't been, like, literally in a life or death struggle with the Scarecrow for 2 hours. We also occasionally have a cameo by the Life is a Highway guy, but, you know, Tom Collins or whatever his name is. But are you doing this as practice or some kind of challenge? Just practice. It's been such a horrible part of the fights that I've been going up against in the challenge runs recently that it's like I was talking about it last time I was doing some casual runs, and now I'm putting my money where the mouth is. And we're just doing it. We're just doing it. And doing it well. Mm-hmm. I might just be able to jump over it hitting me with the dive attack by, yeah, just like even remaining in the air for a second. And that might be the plan. Because, you know, most enemies are tall enough that you can just kind of... Wait. There we go. Yeah. Knew it. I knew that was going to get me eventually. It's always what gets you eventually. It's okay. It's a manageable attack. At least the rally's good and everything. Got some pretty decent stats on this run, which is why I'm kind of doing... I keep forgetting. Can't just good parries there. Can't just keep going for the parries if I fail the first one. I'll just get stun lock out of them each time. It's terrible, but it's the truth. Okay. Come on. You want to always have a shield, so you want to do a different save? Well, I mean, we were doing that earlier with where I was doing more melee hits against a guy and trying to figure out exactly where the best like positioning would be and like the most punishable attacks are for just regular melee attacks. And it's, you know, it's best with a shield. It's manageable melee. I can do it right now, in fact. Let's try it again. Okay. Nice to see more of the boots. Yeah, I mean, I also took in this nice blood sword, mostly for other areas. As you can see, it's got the bleed propagation, but it's been almost entirely just boots this time. Hey, people like the boots. Who don't like the boots? Booting it to them. All right. Melee only. That's what you want to see. The boots. The boots. Monk booze. Anyway. Melee only. No shield. Let's see if I can do it. It's like I should have opportunities like this right here. Yeah, this is also a good opportunity if I'm just going to go straight melee. You can just roll right behind him and get some hits in. Nope. Went a little bit too hard there. No, just hit him like one more time. That's all I need. Okay. Like I said, though, shield is easier. I think it's undeniable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't even go for the hits. They're all the two, Okay. Don't even attempt that, really. Yeah, right. First off, I'm not supposed to be using the shield. Second off, it's not going to work too effectively there. Come on, so close. You can see where the better and worse places to attack are, though. And it's enough. It's enough. There we go. Isn't shield technically still melee? Well, technically, of course, but I'm not going to split hairs like that. I think that would be a bit too much. Redo because you used the shield. I did not use a shield, though. The watering can't hurt you because you're a dead thing that spreads only death and it gives life? I guess. I mean, it could also be poisonous. It's like purple. You know, like poison. Purple equals poison. I'm one of the many vocal lovers of the boots. Yeah, well, I mean, they're okay. They're fine as a melee weapon. I don't know if I would really say that they're like super worthwhile to take into every single situation possible. Yeah, you know. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, that should be good for a decent, like, a set of attempts against the boss. I hope the next time, which is probably going to finally be the Serenade run, will go a little bit better when I go up against Scarecrow, because I'm still going to do it. Why not? Thomas picking his nose. That's a good statement to end on, I suppose. And he's also got his arm out. Like, what? Like, come on, man.